EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New England Patriots. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Looking to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
in the
on circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, May. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
St. Brown in motion right. Goff now looks to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this is taking that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game. But not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Another run for Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal.
That's good for a Lions first down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
Gibbs. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Goff. And he's got it. Touchdown. Shane Zylstra. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
The score, Lions 7, Patriots nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that the defense wouldn't be ready for a 1st down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Here's Gone. Now he'll tuck this and run. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown.
A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Lions go up by 2 touchdowns. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0.
It's the score, Lions 14, Patriots nothing.
Now as they line up and kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Pats at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Rough incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
May looking to run. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw with May. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is third and 10. Here's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 20-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's May. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity lost.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A gain of 4. It's now
second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up
on third down, here's Gibbs. And he's going to get the first down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12.
That's good. For a Lions first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Lions.
Super! We're good. We're good.
To throw is gone. And it's intercepted. Moving inside the 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. Sets up a first down and goal at the 8-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
And they can thank their defense for this one. They were set up with a short field following the turnover, but they took care of business as well, working their way down and finishing with a strong run into the end zone for their first touchdown of the game.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for
now a toss coming right side. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for two?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
Well, right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. They'll go again with Gibbs. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Second and
out of the gun. Gone. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
That's good.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
May looking to run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
them with a first down as they begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game started the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
2nd and 9. Throwing here is May. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jack Campbell with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Cut. 180.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start on the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2nd down and 3.
A 2-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
Now
down
Goff.
at the Patriots.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Super 66. What's up?
Goff. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And the Lions first down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down right now.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Moves to 2nd and goal at the Patriots 4-yard line.
Gibbs again. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To the air, May. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
We're going to throw May. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the shotgun, May with it. And now here's another interception. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the football.
I just want to rock. Body out of y'all. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.